If you guys know who this is, please leave a like, comment down below who it is, because this is the reason Brawlhalla is what it is today. Enjoy the video. Yo, how's it going? It's your boy Rex here, and on today's video, I will be talking about what I have learnt in 4,000 hours of Brawlhalla. Now, Lilson has gone over this with his 2,000 hours. However, I might be able to add a little bit more. We'll see. I'm just going to play some experimental and talk to you guys about what I have learnt through 4,000 hours of Brawlhalla. Now, obviously, playing Brawlhalla for 4,000 hours, it seems like a really long time. However, the time actually went by really fast as I started like late 2016 of this game. The game actually was really fun for me throughout all the 4,000 hours. And I've always enjoyed playing Sir Roland, playing Lance, and you know, hence why I stick to it now. Now, the game has actually enabled me to meet so many new people that I'm really lucky to have met, because any other game doesn't really allow you to have that connection with other people. Have you met a lot of people through this game? You guys tell me in the comments down below. However, this game has just enabled me, as it's a fighting game, to just build connections with other people that I have never thought that I'd connect with before. It's like, obviously, in the past 4 years, I've met a lot of people. But my Twitter is obviously over 1,000 followers, and I know quite a few people. But you know, the game has enabled me to work with Brawl League, work for, you know, Bagel Productions in the TO team. The game has enabled me to do a lot, and I am really grateful for that. However, in 4,000 hours, I have learned that it's literally nearly all about mental, this game, and you've probably been told this before, but the game is pretty much just about mental, like if you win or not. The outcome doesn't matter as long as you're improving on whatever you're doing wrong. That's what matters. Because in 4,000 hours, I could be really good right now. However, my mental for the first 3k hours was horrendous. And not a lot of you would have known me back then. But if you did, you understand how annoyed I used to post my screaming videos on Twitter. You know, it used to be annoying. Now, you'll learn over time that the more tournaments you play, the more you get used to actually, you know, losing. And losing is a big factor of Brawlhalla. Now, if you're not used to losing, it is going to frustrate you quite a lot, to the point where you generally don't want to play the game. Now, I understand that, but you've got to get over losing. Like, you have to understand that you are not the best player. It's just how it is. Boomy and Sandstone probably know they're the best player, but they don't brag about it. Okay. But yeah, you've got to kind of recognize that you're not the best player, and knowing that and always looking for what you can improve on will instantly make you a better player. Now, in 4,000 hours, I would like to say that training mode is literally your best friend. Learn everything you see in-game through training mode. If you see a nice combo, go and watch it back. You know, stuff like that. It will really help. Now, I know you guys could watch anybody else. However, okay, that nearly worked. However, watching me, I hope I give you a lot of tips in the future. And I love providing content on one of my favourite games. So watching me, I really do appreciate it so much. Especially as we just hit 500. And there you go, free stock. It's like, if you're the smaller person in a fight and you go into the fight thinking you're going to lose, you're never going to win. But if you're the smaller person going into the fight and you believe that you can win, you have a greater chance of winning than when you had a really bad mental attitude towards a fight. Now, it's the same with Brawlhalla. If you see a professional player, just go into it with, you know, appreciation, respect, but also go into it knowing that you're going to improve after the game, as you're going to see better gameplay. Now, top players, it takes everyone so long to get to that point, and I'm not even a top player yet, and I can admit that. However, you have to recognize where you are, and you can't have an ego. To an extent, you can, but if you want to improve, you really can't. Because once you have an ego, people will just start to dislike you, and it's not a great place to be in whatsoever. Plus, I also think that sticking to a main for, you know, a lot of hours is actually really good. However, Sir Roland was probably the worst one I could have picked, but it's all calm. But yeah, sticking to a main will make sure you can 100% play against and play that weapon. Now, Roland, I pretty much win every time, unless you're like some kind of cracked yummy beast. However, yeah, you learn the matchup. And you learn every matchup in a very little amount of time, as you're always playing that character. But yeah, I really recommend you just to enjoy the game. If you want to get better, I do. Oh, I've just killed myself. But I will. Wait, I thought I touched him. I've just ended myself, but I will prove to you guys that I can win this game with the right mental. Oh, I'm gonna. Apparently. Jump. Oh, okay. See, I'm already come back. I've already come back. Now, to some people, that game looked impossible to actually come back. However, I can actually win this game with a little bit of reading. He's going to jump and then he's going to dodge down. Okay, I didn't catch the dodge down. With a little bit of spacing and down sigs, I can win this game. Okay. And there you go. There's a win. But yeah, guys, like I said, 4,000 hours of this game, and you know, you pick up a lot of stuff. Now, if you play 10,000 hours of something, you are apparently a master at that subject or whatever you do. Now, I don't know anybody with 10,000 hours on Brawl, but I do know Spirit Wolf has quite a lot. I don't know how many. If anybody knows, tell me down in the comments. However, yeah, I've told you a few things that I've learned throughout my 4,000 hours. I've also learned that toxicity is not the way forward. If you're getting toxic at little things, like that in chat, you'll never get anywhere. You're just always going to be in this mental of just you're better than everyone else. Now, it's clear this guy has an ego, and putting cringe makes him feel better. Now, you know what also makes me feel better? This doesn't work whatsoever. But, you know, whatever makes you feel better. I don't suggest being toxic, though. Maybe, you know, stop playing the game, anything else, but just don't be toxic. Reports really don't do anything, but if it makes you feel any better, go ahead and report. Now then, guys, that has been the video. If you enjoyed this kind of video, please tell me down in the comments. I might do more little things like that. But yeah, guys, it's been your boy Rexehh. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I love you all. Thank you so much. And yeah, peace.